What is up, you guys? Welcome back to BILLIONAIRE. Today's setting is is a little bit more intimate. I have my feature of the day, which is my FOMO pillow, which is which stands for, if you don't already know, fear of missing out. So okay, so yeah, I plan on expanding and building my pillow collection. Oh my gosh, my arms look so big compared to my base. Okay, so I just really wanted to, I usually will write, because today has been so profound for me, and I just didn't feel like writing everything out to process it. So I guess I share a few things. So today has been pretty much a blessing. I went to church this morning, and it was what I got from it. We were in Mark 15:34 through 41, 35 through 41. I want to say Mark 15 and 14, 35 through 41. And basically that's the story about, if you're familiar with it, about the boat. And basically you have somebody in the boat complaining about the storm, but Jesus is resting because he's in control of all things and stuff like that. Hopefully I'm explaining this correctly. Bear with me. I'm still a babe when it comes to the Bible and stuff. But pretty much being in the boat and being fearful of the storm to come and complaining about being in the storm and saying like, God, what are you gonna do about this storm? Versus trusting him through the storm, knowing that he's in the boat with me while I'm going through the storm. So just those two contrasts. We spoke about that today, and basically the boat symbolizes, the question of the day was, who is on your boat with you? And pretty much the boat symbolizes who's in the boat with you, and the boat symbolizes, my pastor alluded to the boat symbolizing to your life. So who is in your life with you? And pretty much I have to say, just with that, because the sermon was more than that, but that was the question. And Christ is in my life. Christ is in my life with me. Christ is in my boat with me, and he is peace. So I have peace in my storm, right? So today was just really profound for me because I've just been trying to grow and overcome certain things, and you probably hear me say this again, but I've just been growing at a rapid pace. And when I say growing at a rapid pace, I just mean like within myself. So not necessarily the worldly goods, like I won't even say that, but not necessarily the worldly goods, but I've really been just rapidly growing within myself, hustling to become a better me every single day. Challenges being presented to me, and me taking those challenges face forward and being bold in Christ with them. And it has been amazing, because through my challenges and just really being able to, with my challenges, because I feel like I'm being chatty, with my challenges and that I've been going through, really being able to trust God, to trust when he gives me a word, to stand on it regardless of any storm that I'm going through. Literally, I can testify to this, guys. I can literally testify to this. Anything that you're going through, God is bigger than anything that you're going through. I promise you. You may not understand that coming from me right now, but I can testify to that. Anything that you're going through, God is bigger than it.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm recording. You're fine, Mama. God is bigger than all of this. And like I said, today was profound for me on a personal level, that I'm not fully ready to just share yet, but today was really profound to me, and God showed up and showed out for me. God showed up and showed out for me. So, and not that he hasn't been doing that already, but it just really took some courage out of me to share a couple of things today, that I felt ashamed about, that I felt wrong about, that I felt dirty about. I opened up today, and that was only through the strength of God. That was only through the grace of God, and the response that I got back from God was, I have been here the whole time. I am right there with you. Keep going. Keep going. Keep growing. I am right there with you. I just really want to rest on that, because I feel like that right there is just more than enough. I am with you wherever you go. And going back to the sermon today, excuse me, because I just thank God. Going back to the sermon today, peace is not a mind state. Peace is not the calming. Peace is not all of these things. Peace is a person, and that person is Jesus Christ. And if you have him, you have peace in any situation. In any situation. And one of the only ways that you can get that peace and experience that peace is through an intimate relationship with Christ. An intimate relationship with Christ. And I just feel so blessed to have an intimate relationship with Christ, because I didn't always have that with him. I didn't always have an intimate relationship with Christ, and I thought I did. I thought I knew who he was. I thought that going to church was good enough. I thought that reading the Bible was good enough. I thought that doing good deeds was good enough. I thought that all of these things was good enough. One thing my pastor said that just clicked for me, where I could articulate it, was relationship does not equate or equal to or correlate to fellowship. Having an intimate relationship with somebody, and that just spoke volumes to me. So I used to be in a place where I thought my fellowshipping was knowing who God was and experiencing God for myself, but no, I had it wrong for a while. So it's just a blessing to be able to sit in his presence and know what an intimate relationship with Christ is like. And I encourage everybody to seek for that and ask for that. And I pray that a fire is set upon you to just hunger for an intimate relationship with Christ, because like I said, it's going to help you through so many things. It's going to help you understand yourself better. It's going to help you accept things better. It's going to help you experience a life of abundance, and understand what a life of abundance looks like and what that actually feels like. And I'm just really grateful. I'm grateful for this journey that God has me on, and it's really these victories that I experience that are my success in life. But this is success for me. You know, this is what I want and I wish for myself. People hustle for many different things, but I've been hustling to make myself a better me. So pulling out demons, or facing certain demons, or confronting certain issues, being real with myself, building myself up by reading, by seeking out what God's will is for me 24/7, 24 hours a day. All of these things has contributed to the woman that I am becoming. So, and I just want you to know that this journey is a process, and it's been a process, a really, really tough process, and it doesn't come overnight. It doesn't come overnight, but I'm glad I'm getting it at 24, 25, and it's still going to be a journey after that. So, you know, people search for different jobs. People search for, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that. People search for how to get rich. People search for degrees, school degrees. People search for all of these things, which I'm not, you know, saying that you shouldn't seek and search for and want more out of those things. But me, I can only speak for me. Me, myself, I have been searching for God. I have been searching for myself. So, like I said, my hustle has been different. My hustle has been me. For me to become a better me. That's what my hustle has been. So, I really, really hope that this blesses somebody. And loving yourself is not easy, but it's worth every pain, every hurt, every joy, every peace, every flaw, every imperfection, it's worth everything. Everything is worth it all. It is really worth it all. And I believe I said last year that one thing I wanted was to become whole in Christ. And I still want that. I still want that for myself. And I don't know if I've made it yet. But I just desire to be whole in Christ more than anything in this world. And yeah. So I just want to say thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being on this journey with me. Just thank you. Love, love, love you guys. See you later.